Just one thing stands between you and making money online success. Just one. And the second you're aware of it, your journey becomes instantly easier. And I'm going to make you aware of it in the next couple of minutes. Before that, I just want to give you a different perspective. A perspective that changed my life, and one that will probably do the same for you too. Now, when most people come to the internet, they usually come for the money. For some unknown reason, the World Wide Web is seen as a place that you can potentially instantly profit from. Perhaps it's the fact that too many people buy into the glitz and the glamour. You know, the super hyped sales pages that promise you tens of thousands of dollars in a New York minute. They tell you that if you spend a few measly dollars on their system, you too will be driving the latest Mercedes, and you too will be living in a luxurious mansion with your stunning other half, and enough money in the bank to sit in bed all day for years. And they sell this dream pretty darn well. The photos of them with the cars, pictures from their latest extravagant vacation, testimonials from supposedly average Joes who didn't know how to turn on a PC at 9 a.m. Thursday, but somehow made $5,000 by Friday morning. Throw in a few fake screenshots of their bank account, click bank account, PayPal account, and it's all too easy to be fooled. But fooled you'll be. As whilst the internet provides enormous opportunity to make money, none of that money is made by using get-rich-quick schemes. None. The only people that make money from these schemes are the people that create them. The people that use them are never left with anything more than heaps of disappointment, broken promises, and a wallet that's now a little lighter. I've been taken in by this kind of hype many times, and sadly, you probably have been too. This is what the gurus do. They keep you interested, but they also keep you struggling. When you start to actually make money online, you're no longer a customer, as you're an insider. Who knows what's going to help their online business grow, and what isn't? Your eyes no longer light up when you're promised something that's clearly too good to be true, and ultimately, you stop buying what the experts tell you, and start selling instead. Let's make that happen today. I know you've probably felt angry, frustrated by the lack of quality information that's out there, and defeated at times, which is why I've created On-the-Go Profits, an all-round solution to conquering the one thing that's stopping you from succeeding online. And that's restraints. You have too darn many of them. There's probably never enough hours in the day by the time you've woken up at silly o'clock, commuted to work, grinded out another 8-hour shift for a tiny salary for a boss that you probably don't like, got home, had something to eat, the day's nearly done. If you're lucky, you might find the odd hour to relax. If you're unlucky, then you won't. Most marketers don't really understand this. So when they give you a to-do list that's 10 feet long, they're hardly giving you the best chance to succeed, are they? And if it's not time, it's money. People that sell anything related to how to make money online like to make you think you need 500 different pieces of software, 47 different ways to generate traffic, 150 plugins for your site, and so on. When they say things like this, it makes the whole picture look a lot more difficult than it actually is, as well as a lot more expensive than it actually is. You don't have to come to the party with a massive check in your pocket. We're not building a luxury 5-star hotel here. So don't let finances keep you from your internet dream. A dream that can quickly become a reality if you play your cards right, by the way. Don't for a second think it's not possible to build an online business that not only makes you a healthy second income or a serious full-time income, but also gives the freedom you crave. There's absolutely no need to be one of these internet entrepreneurs that's glued to their PC 80 hours a week and can't enjoy the money they make because they can't go anywhere. Because there are ways to build your business that ensures restraints are kept to the bare minimum, and that's essentially what On-the-Go Profits does. It shows you how to make money in a way that allows you to earn from anywhere in the world, from just your laptop and internet connection, even if you're restrained by time, money, or knowledge. It's an action-packed course that uses a proven formula for success, and over the 5 no-fluff, no-filler modules, you'll discover the missing pieces of the puzzle and finally have an unbroken pathway to an exciting future. So in the first module, you'll be introduced to this new way of life, because when you decide to live the on-the-go way, there's a lot of change, but they're all good changes, of course. And from the moment you sit down and watch the first video on why this course is really important, you'll immediately feel at home. Once you're settled down, I'll show you why most people don't have any chance of being able to live on the move, and how you can avoid entering that bracket by making good business decisions all the time. I'll then move on to magnetic branding, a hugely important aspect that will contribute heavily to making this happen. You'll learn the 7 vital factors of magnetic branding, and this video alone is worth the price of admission. Finally, we'll talk niches, and how to select the perfect one for you. And I'll also highlight something that your customers will love that's seriously underused. A little known trick, if you like. In the second module, we get technical. I like to keep the technical learning curve to an absolute minimum. I like to keep things simple, so you don't have to spend your time doing mundane, painful programming sort of tasks, when you could be doing something far more enjoyable. So it's just 2 videos here. The first is all about getting your website online, and the second is about using certain, easily available tools to skyrocket your site's performance, both in terms of attracting leads and making more money. In the third module, the attracting leads and making more money trend continues, and there's also emphasis on speed. I'll reveal my hugely successful 6-minute squeeze page strategy that has prospects keen to part with their email address, just so you can market to them round the clock. You'll also discover how I make these squeeze pages, and everything else graphics related I do, look incredible. For less than $5 each time. No need to pay an arm and a leg for quality graphic work when you know my secret. I'll show you how to play music to your list's ears by sending them fast, simple reports that you create to the highest quality regardless of whether you're a great writer or not. I'm also showing you something I can do in 1 hour that usually takes marketers forever and a day. It involves delivering tons of value. Value that makes your crowd adore you. But I'm not revealing any more than that until you're on the inside. In the fourth module, you'll really learn how to make your money. No business can bring in passive income without email marketing. Content has and always will be king. Here, you'll learn how to craft an autoresponder sequence that puts most email marketers to shame. And you'll discover why my way of building trust and rapport will lead you to the life you've always wanted. Because hey, trust drives revenue, and the more trust you build, the more money you make. And that's why I always have a blog that projects me as the authority in my chosen niche. You'll want one too. But you won't want to spend hours every week creating high-converting posts and great content throughout. So over 2 videos, I'll let you in on how I personally create my content to convert, and how I managed to create this great content without spending hundreds of dollars on outsourcing to expensive writers, or hitting away at my keyboard until my fingers hurt. Now, all of this would be worthless if I didn't show you how to drive as much traffic as you want to your sales funnel. As fantastic as everything I create is, it wouldn't make any money without eyes looking at my offers. And you'll be in the same boat. So rather than giving you numerous ways to drive traffic with minimal details like most marketers, how about I just show you how to master the most profitable traffic source, solo ads. In the first video, I'll show you why this is the traffic source, and why nothing else really compares. I'll show you how to screen solo ad vendors, so when you do invest in traffic, you won't lose your shirt. And I'll even share my previously top secret sources for finding solo ads vendors. To finish, I'll even point you in the right direction of what to do next, and how things should progress going forward. By the time this video finishes, you'll have everything you need to launch an assault on the online world, and will have no excuse for not making money, because I've removed the restraints and handed you a way to make money that quite simply works. Now, you'd think I'd be charging a fair whack for the most intimate details of my business. You'd think I'd be charging guru prices because this is one detailed course that leaves you with no guesswork and no mysteries to solve. With that, I can easily get away with charging guru prices, but charging you hundreds of dollars doesn't really do it for me. Now, when I know firsthand how difficult it can be to find the money for these ludicrous investments before you've really had your first success, so for that reason, you can access on-the-go profits for life for an insanely low price that you can see below. And no, that isn't an error. I was just having a really good day at the office when I priced this. I've also decided to attach my unconditional 60-day money-back guarantee to this because I really want anyone that's on the fence to get off it and see what's really possible with just a little bit of work and some smart thinking. I've never been a massive fan of the term no-brainer. It's a term that's thrown around far too lightly. But in this case, the term no-brainer is bang on the money. And once you're on the inside, you'll realize that I'm not playing around when I say that. A lifetime of restraints? A lifetime of freedom? Make your choice now. And yes, that's a no-brainer too. Buy now.